Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to a game called Plague Inc. Now, this is a game where you have to choose a kind of pathogen, like, bacteria, virus, fungus, a Neurax worm, those kind of stuff, and, infect everyone on the planet, and then kill them. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I've already done bacteria, by myself. But I did that so I could unlock all the genes, for all this stuff. And it took me a long time to do that because, each of these have 5 and you only unlock 1. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I played this 25 times to get all the genes. Now, for some of them, like the Neurax worm or the necrovirus or the simian flu, shadow plague, those ones won't have all the genes unlocked because they have their own special genes. So yeah. But just to show you what this game, or how to play the game, like, I'll show you a quick round of bacteria, right? So for the genes, I have metabolic hijack, which automatically pops bubbles that pop up like on your screen that give you more DNA points to upgrade your pathogen. And then for this one, I have your plague can mutate abilities. Let me actually change this one. I'll put it to Darwinist, increasing the chance of the plague mutating. Because for bacteria, if your plague mutates, then you can get points back by devolving it. So, yeah. It's different for other plagues, because like the next plague, the virus, you can actually, if it mutates, you'll have to spend points to devolve it instead of gaining points. So yeah. For this one, I have the native biome increases the infectivity of the starting country. And this one I have whatever. This one gives your plague a minor bonus in all environments, and then there's this one, which gives you bonus DNA when devolving. So, yeah. Let's just show a normal round of this. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans and the ultimate plague. Select start location, select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm, or click another country instead. So in this game, like the best country you can start at is Saudi Arabia. So I'm gonna start there. And look, this bubble will pop automatically because of one of the genes I selected. Anyway, PAX 12 begins in Saudi Arabia. PAX 12 has infected its first human. Weak, but used to hot temperatures. It must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Yep. Let me speed it up, because this game goes really slow if you don't have it on, higher speed. Anyway, you go to this menu here, you can select transmission, which this increases your infectivity. Like, if I were to select water 1, you see how it increases. That's you getting more infectivity. So, there we go. Symptoms is what, makes your plague known to the world. So the more the severity, the more it is easier to find, for people making a cure for your plague. If the cure down here, if this ever reaches 100%, then you just lose the game. So yeah. And then you have abilities. This is what makes your plague infect other people faster in other countries that have other climates or stuff like that. Like you see for Saudi Arabia, it's hot, so your pathogen is used to warmer temperatures. And I don't know what that symbol means, but it means something. And then if you go over to somewhere like Canada, you'll see that it is cold. So you would spend an ability point, or your DNA points, to get cold resistance, which I'll get now. And then this one, it protects against all climates, which I'm pretty sure is like this kind of symbol, like that shows a climate. I don't really know. But also, if you go to Canada, you'll see that it has a money symbol. It's a rich country. So, as you see here, I just got a coughing symptom mutation. So I'm gonna devolve that so they don't find that this new strain of bacteria is gonna kill them. So yeah. Okay, since. Yeah, look at this one. This ability, drug resistance 1. Pathogen becomes resistant to class 1 and class 2 antibiotics. Increases effectiveness. What did I say? In wealthy countries. So yeah, that would make the pathogen spread faster in Canada or the United States, you know. So yeah, this game goes by quite slowly. So yeah, once those red bubbles that pop up, that means like that country just got infected. Orange bubbles give you more DNA points, and then later, if they start making a cure, then there will be blue bubbles that you're able to pop, and then it will slow down research progress on making a cure. So yeah. Yep, I've run out of things to talk about. I don't know what else to explain. Well, I mean, down here it obviously shows how much infected people there are, how many dead people there are. Once the bar fills up with all red, at least for bacteria, that would be the time to use all of your points on symptoms. Anyway, let me increase some transmission stuff. You know, that way it spreads faster to other countries. Let's get rid of that. Still don't want them to find out about the plague that is spreading throughout the world. And, you know, there are some events that happen, like, just throughout the game. Like, I believe one of them was, like, a flood that popped up, and it killed 4,000 people. So, yeah. There's a festival of love in Russia. Russia celebrates the Festival of Love. Fans praise the replacement for International Kissing Day. Critics question hygiene standards. That's weird, man. Yep, all the countries are starting to get infected. So if I go here, this shows like which countries are infected and which countries aren't infected. It also shows which countries are fully infected, like the ones that are bright red, all infected. So I didn't even know I could do this. How do I get out? I want to see the world, not just a certain place. Oh, okay. And you see our cure, or our pathogen still has no research on it because people don't know it exists yet. So, yup. That'll change in future pathogens. Like, I believe one of them is a not neurovirus. It's a man-made virus. It's like I'm forgetting the word, but since it's man-made, it accidentally got released from a lab, and people already know about it. So you somehow have to infect everyone in the world and kill them while they are already working on a cure. So yeah, those ones are really difficult. I remember for the Shadow Plague, that's a vampire one, right? I had to watch a tutorial video on how to actually beat beat that one because I was stuck on that one for days. But I finally learned. And then I beat it. Yeah. Also, this thing that I have in my hands, it's a Lego brick separator. I just have that on my desk because I don't know, man. I got a bunch of Legos for Christmas. You know, I'm recording this video the day after Christmas. Whenever I uploaded the getting over it video, you know, I have those like scheduled. So I record them like a couple days ago and then post them yesterday. So yeah. Oh man. You know, today I was really tired, you know, from yesterday. I kind of just slept forever. Like I know I fell asleep twice. I believe one time, one of them I was for like 3 hours, and then the other one, I think it was only just like maybe just an hour. I don't know. I sleep during the middle of the day sometimes, so yeah. Oh, and you know, for Christmas I got this really cool Shy Guy sweater or hoodie. I like it. It's really cool. You know, I'm one of the few. Nah, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I like getting themed clothing for Christmas. I know whenever I was younger, I most definitely was not a fan of that. I have heard stories of what I did whenever I got really upset about just getting clothes. Whenever I was like 7 or like 5. Oh man, I do not want to go into those stories. Oof. But I did. Yeah. I just got cold resistance too, because in Canada it's not really spreading as fast. So yeah, now let's go on Fiesta. I believe every country's infected now. Yep, now it's just Iceland, Greenland, and Canada that need to get fully infected for me to start upgrading symptoms. So yeah, everyone in the world is almost infected. Just a couple hundred more people. I believe it's just Greenland, Iceland, Canada's fully infected, so just gotta wait for those countries. This music in this game is pretty good, you know. Oh, everyone's infected. Let's start. You get coughing, sneezing, immune suppression, total organ failure, coma. Let's go with a fever, skin lesions, necrosis, that word shock. You know, yeah, these people are gonna be dying in the worst way. So, yep, new worrying disease spreading. A diagnostic team in Kazakhstan, that has identified a new disease which has been named PAX-12. It is quite severe and must be investigated further. Other countries also. What did I just say? Other countries are also reporting this disease. First death in Indonesia. First death from PAX-12 has been confirmed in Indonesia. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Beginning of something terrible. There are already 11 million dead. 140 million. PAX-12 placed on watch list. New Zealand leading global cure effort. Baltic states start working on cure. Yep. You know, it's good that you infect everyone first and then start using symptoms, because if your pathogen is known throughout the world, then they start shutting down their planes, boats, land borders. You know, everyone starts going into what is it called? They start quarantining themselves. So, you know. Anyway, Victory. Pax 12 has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Yay! Then, you know, and then if you didn't have all the genes unlocked and you just beat that, then it would show that you just unlocked a new gene and the virus. So, now that I've shown you what the game is about and how it works, let's start with virus. I mean, video's already 17 minutes. This will be the last one I do for today. Since this one is different, I believe virus it's the same as bacteria, except whenever it mutates, it costs DNA points to devolve it. And since you don't want people to know about your pathogen virus, since you don't want them to know about it yet until you infect everyone, that's not going to be good. So I'll just still use metabolic hijack. Let's decrease the chance of plague mutating. Let's do native biome again. Let's do that one again, and costs to evolve don't increase. Yeah, because as the game goes on, costs DNA points. Wait. The cost for different abilities or transmission stuff, that stuff increases. So, yeah. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are now a virus. To win, you must evolve, spread it. Yep, same thing as bacteria. Here we go. Pax 12 begins in Saudi Arabia. Oh, I think there's something I turned off so I could get the extra pop-ups. Shows additional tips and narrative pop-ups in the game. I turned that off so it could go faster. Tip. Virus disease type. Pax 12 is a virus. This means that it randomly mutates rapidly and can be hard to control. It costs DNA points to devolve. So yeah. Just the same as bacteria, except it costs DNA points to devolve. I think that's the third time I've said that. Anyway, speed up the game. Drink some water. Scientists increase understanding of diarrhea. Scientists have had a breakthrough in their understanding of diarrhea and will be able to cure diseases with it more easily. Man. It's 2026, man. Right there. Don't already have a good understanding of that after it's been happening across all of time. Pax 12 begins to spread. Pax 12 is spreading from person to person. Saudi Arabia will grow exponentially. You can control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Ish game, I know. That's why I turned off your extra pop-ups, because I know all the stuff. But people watching may not know, so yep, that's why I turned it on. Oh, coughing. Don't need that. Look, see, now it costs 3 DNA points. So, yeah. Let's increase our transmission. I've successfully evolved it. Alright, next episode I'll come up with a more creative name than just Pax 12. You know, because Pax 12 it's a normal name, you know, that's already programmed into the game, so. Pax 12 infects thousands. Spreading to the Middle East. Pax 12 is infecting more countries. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off the extra pop-ups. I'll keep them on at the beginning, so you know it explains the pathogen more, but they're kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm infecting everything. See, Saudi Arabia is like one of the best countries to start at. You know, I know I didn't explain this more, but let me explain it now. It's one of the best countries to start at because it like flies everywhere. Like, look, you see Saudi Arabia went to USA, Mexico, Russia, Germany, UK, France, Australia, Japan, China. See? It goes to all these places, and you know, that's just from one country. So, it's an earthquake in Sweden that killed 2,000 people. You know, I've been thinking, like, what if I made a video just about me editing a video? I wonder how many people would watch that. Well, if I was a popular channel, I think just some people would watch it. But, you know, I'm not popular. Not yet, I only have 13 subscribers. Don't worry. Maybe one day I'll climb up to people. Whoa. I didn't even see that. Let me finish my thought. Maybe one day I'll grow. But I don't know. I don't really think so. I mean, who knows though? Only the future knows. And God. I didn't see this before. Because this is you get new abilities per pathogen. So yeah, this one, instead of having like a resistance to other climates like bacteria did, this is viral instability. And this one has DNA becomes more unstable, increasing random mutations. I didn't want that yet. I don't know why I grabbed it. Actually, I do know why I grabbed it. I grabbed it because I thought it was the better protection against other climates one, but it was not. So how was everyone's Christmas? You know, I already mentioned that I got a bunch of Legos in the sweater I'm wearing. But I got a new Pokemon game for the Switch too. Got Pokemon ZA. It's a pretty fun game. I like it so far. It's a lot different than other Pokemon games just because, you know, it only takes place in Lumio City, I think. At least I saw a YouTube short that said that anyway. And you know, you can actually throw out your Pokemon and you know, have them like walk around with you. So that's weird because, you know, in other Pokemon games, like, you know, what other game? Oh, wait. I didn't read that. In other Pokemon games, like, what, Diamond and Pearl? I think those are ones I played. Or Sun and Moon, you know, those types of games, you can't just throw out your Pokemon and walk with you, have them walk with you. You can do those things where it's like you give them like treats or something. I know that in Sun and Moon you can do that. But you know, also in ZA something that's new. Well, not new, because I know in Legends Arceus or Sword and Shield you could do the same things, but you know, you see Pokemon out in the wild, and instead of walking in tall grass and the cutscene starts, you can just walk up to a Pokemon, like you see them walking around, and then it doesn't like trigger like your fighting cutscene or something like that. It just starts. You know, Pokemon can attack you now. It's so weird. Like, the game is starting to feel more like the animes. You know, like with Ash and them. And yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. I really like it. You know, they took out the PowerPoints though. You no longer need PowerPoints, I'm pretty sure. At least from what I've seen of me playing the game, there are no PowerPoints. It just takes time for it takes time for you to be able to do the move again. So yeah, it's weird. They're changing it up, but I like it. It's really cool. Yep. I've lost anything to talk about now. I don't know. Do you think people would still watch my videos if I just didn't say anything and had my webcam still up in the corner? Just doing like... Just doing that the entire time or something? I don't know. We still need to get Greenland infected. It doesn't have anyone yet. Greenland is like the hardest country to get infected, like whenever everyone already knows about the pathogen, because it only has one seaport and it only gets boats from like only one place. So let's see if I can follow the dots. I can't, but it only comes from somewhere over here. Like probably in Norway or Sweden. Oh, I don't want you symptoms, not yet. Now that Greenland's infected, it's just playing the waiting game. And hoping that I have enough DNA points for me to get all these symptoms. Okay, so now that Greenland and Iceland, I'm pretty sure, like the only ones that need to be infected more. And since I'm not like at 100 DNA points, I'm gonna start adding more symptoms. You know, rash just got mutated, but coughing was also mutated, but that happened off camera. So, yeah. Let's start getting some lethality and stuff so I can get more points. It's a new minor disease spreading. First death in USA. It's just I need more people to get infected in Greenland because, you know, I just need that to happen, man. Let me get the ability of cold resistance because that's all Greenland really has. It's cold. Doesn't have a wealth apparently, so yeah. Total organ failure symptom mutated. I hope that's not going to kill everyone I have infected. So yeah, okay. People are getting infected faster than it is people dying. So yeah. Iceland bombs infected cities. Okay. West Africa anarchy. Shoot, I think people are starting to die faster in Iceland. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Slow your roll there, buddy. I did not even see that the world cure was almost at 95%. That's insane. Yeah. Well, people are still getting infected fast, so... Yeah, and since most of the... Oh, never mind. Only West Africa and South Africa are fully dead. I just... Once more countries start to die, then world cure just goes down. Or the speed of the world cure goes down, so... We just have to wait until Iceland becomes fully infected, and then everyone dies. The total organ failure one is really what's making this slower, because people are dying at a rate that's like a little bit faster than more people are getting infected. So like well, also total organ failure kind of saved it because I wasn't paying attention. If it were to have gotten, if I didn't get total organ failure, then I wouldn't have seen the cure go down, so, or go up. You know what I mean. You get it. You get it. For now, I think I should devolve this so more people get infected. Yeah, yeah, because I need them to get more infected. Like, look, see, infected is going up more. I think all the other countries are dead. Yeah. Iceland is literally the last surviving country. This is gonna take a while. Since I didn't really play this out that good. It's just gonna be a little bit before everyone dies. Alrighty, so now that there are no more healthy people left in the world, it's only gonna be a matter of time before, you know, everyone dead. PAX 12 to destroy humanity. PAX 12 has destroyed the world despite the world's best effort. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. It's kind of sad, you know. But at least I win the game, right guys? Right? Look at that, the pace is increasing for people dying, so. Yeah, this will be over in just a couple seconds. Samia, okay. Now the last few people, I can't sleep. That's, wow. It's even more sad. 3, 2, 1. 1 and half. There. We're almost at 0. Oh, there we go. Victory! Virus victory. Win a game with virus on normal difficulty or higher. The following new plague type has been discovered and unlocked. Fungus in single player. So, next time I play this game, it'll be on fungus. So, yeah. That's gonna be it for this video. You know, killed everyone with the virus, so yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Bye bye!